What's up, it's cinemashogun here, and as I reported to you all in my last video, Ethan Crumbley was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole today. But if you ask me, that's not enough. When it comes to someone like Ethan that goes into a school, I don't care if they're a student themselves or not, but you take the lives of young individuals, young, innocent people that were just trying to go to school, learn, have some fun, maybe go to the football game later, and you take their lives prematurely. I believe that if someone does that, they should get something worse than life without the possibility of parole. But no, I'm not talking about the death sentence. That's too easy as well. Hell, if it were up to me, we would bring back freaking medieval torture chambers. Put these people on the rack. Let's stretch them out a bit. Honestly, I think that would deter some of these people from doing the things that they do, because the threat of death or the threat of prison is not enough anymore. Hell, half of these kids are walking around here on all types of medication. They're depressed. They don't even want to be here anyways. So I don't think they view death as a threat. And then when it comes to prison, now listen, I'm not sitting here saying that jail is the place you want to be. But when you think of prison nowadays and you think of how prison used to be, things have changed, okay? They're in prison eating Domino's pizza, playing NBA 2K on a PlayStation 5 on a flat screen larger than yours, okay? A lot of people have it sweet in prison. Now, Ethan, I think they'll pick on Ethan. I don't think Ethan will last long in General Pop. However, it's just not enough if you ask me. But anyways, today in court, Ethan spoke out. Ethan delivered his final words before he got sentenced to life. And if you listen to what he says, he seems as if he feels bad for what he did. He's trying to make himself seem as if he feels bad and that he regrets what he did and that he's going to try to be a better person and that he feels bad for the victims' families and all of this yada yada. Let's just go ahead and roll the clip. Let's hear what this freak psychopath has to say, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
Mr. Crumbley, is there anything you would like to state before I pass sentence?
Your Honor, may he stand?
Yes, you may. Thank you. You may proceed.
I'd like to thank you for letting me speak, Your Honor. We are all here because of me today, of what I did. My actions were because of what I chose to do. I could not stop myself, but I am the one who led to why we are here today. I do not diminish any ability to anyone who could have stopped me, of anyone of a school or parents. They did not know, and I did not tell them what I planned to do, so they are not at fault of what I've done. I am a really bad person. I have done terrible things that no one should ever do. I have lied, been not trustworthy. I've hurt many people, and that's what I've done, and I'm not denying it, but that's not who I plan on to be. Whatever sentence it is, I do plan to be better than I am. I don't know if you'll believe that, but records of 15, 20, 25 years can show that it will change. Because it may not show it now with only 2 years of records, but I am trying. And all I want is for the people I hurt to just have a final sense of culpability that justice has somewhat been served in any capacity that they can recognize it with. any sentence that they ask for, I ask that you do impose it on me, because I want them to be happy, and I want them to feel secure and safe, and I do not want them to worry another day, because I really am sorry for what I've done, for what I've taken of them. I cannot give it back, but I can try my best in the future to help other people, and that is what I will do. So, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Now, I have seen, believe it or not, a couple of people online trying to be sympathetic towards Ethan because of the statements that he delivered today. But make no mistake about it, I don't think that anything he said was sincere at all. I don't think he regrets what he did. I don't think he feels bad. I think this is all part of his little game. You see, in the early days after Ethan did what he did, Ethan was loving the attention he got. You see, Ethan was a kid that wanted attention. And after he did what he did, he got more attention than ever. He started getting love letters, love notes. Because, I don't know why, some women, they have a thing for killers. As someone who has covered true crime, it happens every time. You get this certain portion of women that are obsessed. They love it. They cream their jeans over it. Their nips get hard. They literally get turned on by teenagers who kill people at school. They literally get turned on by people who R-word and choke people to death. It's really sad. It's really twisted. But that's the reality. After Ethan what he did, he gained all of this notoriety and this fan club. Women, little girls, teenage girls, they never paid attention to Ethan. After he did what he did, though, Ethan would get letters in the mail every single day. And that's what he lived for. He loved it. He absolutely loved it. When it comes to what Ethan did, this was not a spur-of-the-moment thing. This was something that he plotted on, that he thought out, that he fantasized about for a long time. Ethan was a very, very messed up individual. And nothing he says or nothing his lawyer says is going to make me think that Ethan is all of a sudden a changed man. I don't think anyone should have a single drop of sympathy in their hearts or souls for this kid. Especially if you know some of the details about this case, some of the videos that he had, his writings. They were sick. And I don't think being behind bars for a year or two is going to change that. You don't get to be the sick, twisted individual that tortures animals and does all of this crazy stuff, and then you go and claim the lives of your classmates and then pretend a year in jail has changed you. You're on the right path to becoming better now. I hope Ethan gets what he deserves. Because life in jail is not what Ethan deserves. Ethan deserves something far worse. So I hope that his life every single day is a living hell. But for now, I want to know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. If you're feeling generous and you want to support the channel, by the way, shout out to everyone who has been supporting the channel. You could do so directly without anyone taking a cut. You could directly donate to the channel via CashApp. I will have my CashApp pinned in the pinned comment of this video. Or you can send a super thanks, or for totally free, there are a few ways you can help the channel. By liking the video, commenting, subscribing, ringing that notification bell, and all of that good stuff. But with that being said, I will talk to you all very soon in the next one.